Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. We are going to figure out how long it takes for me to throw 400 feet. Okay. How's it going, guys? I apologize if I'm a little dark. Kind of in the shade here, trying to expose the background behind me. Don't really know what I'm doing quite yet, but we're getting there. Anyway, this is my first episode in a Journey to 400 series I'm gonna start. Maybe you guys join me in the journey. If you haven't thrown 400 feet yet, do it with me. Let's do, kind of making this up on the spot. Maybe this will be my main series for the next couple weeks. Let's do one field day session a week. This first week, we're gonna just get a baseline. We're out here in a field throwing to what my furthest is right now. No tips or anything. And then the next video, we'll implement 1 or 2 tips. I'm gonna send out a reel on Instagram later this week and see what you guys think are some good tips for me. But yeah, you guys can definitely join me. I didn't think about that. So if you have not thrown 400 feet, if that's not a consistent distance for you yet, it is not for me, join me. In this one field day session a week, film yourself and try and see what you can tell is good or bad with your form. But today we're just focused on getting a baseline. I've been playing for like 6 or 7 years, I think. Competitively a little shorter than that, probably like 4 or 5 years, I don't know. But yeah, still have not really hit the 400 mark. I've had a throw that's been over 400, but not consistent at all. I know comparison is the thief of joy, but I see people play for 6 months, for a year, for 3 months, and they're just automatically throwing backhands more than 400 feet. So I would like to get over that hump. All right, there's a tree right here that we're gonna be throwing from as our tee pad. That's how we're gonna mark distances. We do have a laser rangefinder out here today, so no weird U-disc stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna stretch and just get some warm-up throws with some fairway drivers, and then we'll get into some distance drivers. But I am very excited for this series because I do not do a lot of field days. I said I've been playing for 6 years. I've probably done like a total of 6 field days. So that's probably why I haven't gained much distance, because that extra distance really helps get around some courses. I mean, some par 3s, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not reaching it. So hope for par, which is no fun. You know, you want to try and birdie all you can. Nice and smooth. Okay, smoothie guy. Dang it, low again. What the heck? They're driving a robot out there to paint the lines. Okay, I've got super flippy guys, I've got straight guys, and I've got kind of overstable guys. I guess we'll start with super flippy. Usually, me going over on Anheuser is how I get my most distance, but that doesn't really make sense. I think overstable can kind of get you further. So we have a West Side King. This is where we're gonna start hitting some stuff here. All right, not going for rollers. Come back. Okay. The slow-mo is getting me good. Okay, Axiom Vanish. Oh, that was bad. Dang it. Okay. See, I gotta keep myself reined in here because I don't want to get trying to throw too hard and then I suck. Smooth as far. All right, we have a Discraft Crank SS, I think. Dang it. Discraft Scorch. I am throwing my signed guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. Ricky Wysocki, Kevin Jones, Chris Clemens, Ezra Aderhold, and Paul Ulibarri. That's fun. I think I took this to Idlewild or something. Haven't thrown it, so let's see. Okay, little nose up. got the Page Pierce drive. I love that one. Okay. That was a little more nose up. Okay. That one rode pretty good. Okay. That's nice. All right, so we have already lost one disc, the Vanish, ha ha ha. Very funny. But I'm gonna count my distance drivers before I throw them out there. All right, 14 drivers we're throwing. I think we just got those 14 left, and then we're gonna call it a day. Also, two side notes. One side note, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little, like 2 foot high, like little remote control tractor, I guess, that is painting white soccer lines out on a soccer field. How is that a good investment? I don't know. Somebody in some sort of field operations, let me know. That seems like it's not worth it. Second note, wouldn't field days be great if I was rich and I could just bring a golf cart out here, drive around, pick up some discs? But you know, we'll get there one day. Also, third side note, actually, obviously form tips are welcome, but you're also allowed to give me like tips for hitting distance lines, because the only goal is really to consistently hit 400 feet. If I have to throw a big Anheuser or whatever to do that, that's fine. So let me know. All right, this is post-production, Andrew, and we're gonna try looking at a CD3 throw here. This one went about 340, which is our average. So we have the front-facing camera here and the back-facing camera. This is my phone and then my camera. Is there anything you guys see that you would like to point out? I'm not really sure. This is just kind of a baseline video, and these are kind of weird angles, honestly. I'd like a dead on, like right in front and then right behind, but that's not great for YouTube to get right behind usually. But maybe for this video it will be. But anyway, it seems like my foot's almost down. Maybe actually when my plant foot happens, I'm not all the way back, so maybe try and keep this arm straight while I'm planting and then throw. It seems like I'm throwing before I get my plant foot down, and I don't really know if this is supposed to be tilted over. I'm trying to throw pretty flat here, that's why I picked this throw. I'm not sure if my upper body should be more upright or not. And then this one's kind of blurry because it was not meant to be in slow-mo, but not sure if that power pocket looks okay. It might be out a little in front, not sure. That kind of looks okay to me, not sure. Kind of rotating, bracing on that leg. That looks okay. So I don't know. We'll see next week, but I just wanted to give you guys a little post-production look at this. This is a little weird and meta because I'm in my video editing software, but it's just a way I thought of doing it. Yeah, next week we'll actually maybe dissect it a little more, but if you guys want to let me know, especially if you're a distance thrower, what you see and what you would like to see change so that I can work on for next week, let me know. Huge shout out to Saucy Disc Golf. They help support my channel, so you guys should go support them. They have a great looking website. You can use my code ACFrisbee for 10% off at checkout if you'd like. Go check them out, they're awesome. And the end of day one. So if you're seeing this, you go out, get your baseline, see what your distance is. Looks like my max, I think we hit 392 today. But really, what we're focused on is what I'm kind of consistently throwing, which today seemed like 320 to 350.
Okay, this is post-production Andrew again. So I actually put all the distances into a nice little spreadsheet, and I'm going to keep a spreadsheet throughout this video series. And the total average was 347. Now there were like 3 throws, I think, that were like 320 or less that I didn't even bother measuring. So it's not an exact average, so probably closer to like 340. Maybe into like 335, something like that. But I will go ahead and kick it back to the little outro we've got going here.
That max number is good to keep in mind as well, but I'm really trying to push that consistent distance up. So we're looking at like 320 to 350 to start out. Sometimes I'll whip one out there around 390, but doesn't really matter that much because you only get one shot from each tee, so the odds of that going 390 are pretty low. Yeah, let me know some tips you have for me. Disc selection, distance lines, and form tips, probably mostly. So go out and get your own field day in. Follow my Instagram. It's in the description along with Saucy's links and stuff like that. I'm gonna be asking some questions on there about form. So if you are following my Instagram, you can see those comments, see kind of the information we're gathering. Maybe it can apply to you. But yeah, I'm welcoming you to join me on this journey to 400, and I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and have a good week.